Do you sometimes get stuck between thinking you should just keep doing what you've been doing and eventually it'll work, and then thinking that maybe you need to change things up and pivot your offer? Well, I've been selling coaching since 2012, over a decade, and the landscape has changed. The industry is evolving every year, and while the foundations and the principles are the same, I'm also noticing some key shifts that will make old coaching offers obsolete. So in this video, I want to share with you, number one, how to make 4 simple shifts to your offer that will make it more appealing to today's sophisticated buyers. Number 2, exactly what shifts you need to make in your marketing, pricing, and program deliverables to see your sales increase in the next 30 days. And number 3, how we must change our delivery modalities to accommodate diversity in learning preferences. So creating a standout coaching offer in 2025 is imperative if you're going to thrive. So here are the essential 4 shifts to craft an irresistible level 10 coaching offer. Shift number 1, structure for results, not time. Now, you might have heard this before, but it's worth listening again. Write this down. You charge for the transformation, not your time. Charging for your time is not the game that you want to be playing. If you're already coaching or doing any kind of one-on-one sessions, you've learned this and maybe the hard way. So how do you avoid this? Well, you need to think about the major problem your client needs solved and clearly articulate the results your clients will achieve. You want to think about who they are, what are their goals, and what motivates them. And then you want to identify the outcome they want and make it tangible. And it has to be one that solves one of the 3 main core human concerns, which is number 1, health and weight loss, number 2, relationships and marriage, and number 3, business, money, and career, in no particular order. It has to be within one of those niches or sub niches within those. Those are tangible end results people want. So once you know what you're an expert in and you've chosen the outcome you help people achieve, then you must strategize to stand out in a crowded marketplace. And that leads me to shift number 2, structure for differentiation. You see, recently I became obsessed with Siete, a tortilla chip brand that has risen in popularity. Siete started as a family recipe making grain-free tortilla chips for those with dietary needs. And who'd have thought a new chip was even needed right now in the crowded aisle of all the chips? But by focusing on being gluten-free, grain-free, and seed oil-free and delicious, they competed. Not only did they compete, but they differentiate and they dominate the shelves now. Now, they were just acquired by Pepsi for $1.2 billion. So I want to ask you, what is your unique selling proposition? What makes your coaching program different from others like yours in the market? You don't need a rocket science solution, but you need to know what makes you different from your competition. For example, if you're a health coach and you help women lose weight, your differentiator is the key reason why someone will choose you over someone else. They could choose the high-intensity keto coach, or they could choose you, the perimenopause hormonal coach. Your method is your competitive advantage. But our clients don't just need information, they need a well-rounded experience. And that leads me to number 3. Shift number 3 is design your delivery. And here's where it gets really interesting, and it's rapidly changing. Clients come in with expectations that have been shaped by years and years of experience in other programs now, and by working with other people in years and years of experience taking coaching programs and working with coaches. And so they know how they want to engage and they know how they want to learn. So in my programs, we guide our clients toward earning $1 million a year as a solo coach without a big team, and allowing them to automate a lot of their business to create more freedom and long-term profits. So after coaching thousands of women over the last decade, the modalities of program structure, deliverabilities, and proximity to me and coaches have changed. So what you'll notice is that as the industry grows, the way people learn are different. And we CEOs and coaches, we need to accommodate different learning styles if we're gonna make our clients happy. So yeah, people want a curriculum that's cutting edge and a community that's like-minded, but they also wanna interact with you in a variety of ways. 2025 is interesting because it's introducing tiers, and I'm here for it. The sky is the limit to customize for your clients and for you and how you like to coach and deliver support. You'll wanna decide how much access clients clients have to you and set pricing tiers accordingly. So for example, for one program, you could offer different tracks or different tiers depending on the proximity you want to give for the amount you want to charge. Also, many clients don't want to have to show up to a live call anymore. Some people don't like it. It's not their preference, and they're still active and they still want to do the program, but they don't want to come to a live call at a certain time and engage that way. Many clients want real-time access instead. We've had a lot of success adding Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord support channels for clients who want to ask questions when they want to just ask a question, like Tuesday at 10 o'clock, not when the call is, but right now they have a question. This diversity and engagement really highlights a key shift in the coaching delivery space. We can't rely on a one-size-fits-all approach anymore. Clients have grown in their sophistication of what they want, and many have been through many programs, and now they have a clear preference on how they want to learn best. And they also know how they want to invest and for what kind of support, and that leads me to shift number 4, which is price point. I have always been a believer of high-ticket coaching. I even wrote a book about it called 7-Figure Coach. It's the fastest path to cash, especially for someone who's just starting out. The more specific the outcome is that you're selling, the more people will pay. So here's an interesting twist. 2025 is favoring MRR, but it's the combo of high ticket with MRR that is the game changer. So MRR stands for monthly recurring revenue. It's the shift away from a one-time purchase to monthly recurring purchases by your client. So with the MRR pricing model, you charge an initiation fee, and then it's a monthly fee thereafter until the client cancels. So we're starting to move away from endpoints. The benefit is that you can add monthly recurring revenue to your sales instead of starting every month at zero. The downside is that you need to have a plan in place, not only to keep clients, but to keep them moving forward. Because a lot of times the end date of a program incentivizes the client to move more quickly than they would have on their own. So you'll need to have processes and KPIs in place to keep clients moving forward so they get the results they came for. And like I mentioned earlier, we'll see more tiered pricing. As I mentioned above, I like to call it pick your path. For example, that looks like for one program, there could be different options. However, you want to be careful not to confuse people and give them too many options. So there you have it. The foundations are the same, but buying behavior and preferences have changed. By understanding your audience, leveraging technology, and continuously improving, you can position yourself as a leading coach in 2025. Execute these steps with commitment, and your coaching program will not only attract, but also transform clients, elevating your business to new heights. So now you know my 4 main shifts to create a relevant, irresistible coaching offer in today's time, which will help you increase sales and cash flow ASAP. But now you must know how I created a $6 million coaching business online and how you can too by watching this video.